Astrology isn't about you're an Aries, so you're hot-headed. It's about how to stop living someone else's life. I figured this out when I had to wake up at 6 a.m. for a job I hated. I worked 6 days a week, 10 to 12 hours a day. I would wake up and not recognize myself in the mirror. Everything looked fine on paper: job, money, stability, but inside, empty, like I was living someone else's life. That's when I went to see an astrologer. After that conversation, everything clicked. Who I was, what I was, and most importantly, why I felt so awful when everything looked okay on the outside. I was walking the wrong path. And then something happened that still blows my mind. Right now, I understand that I created my reality in a way that the universe sent me an amazing astrology teacher. And it turned out to be my step-mom. Yep, astrology runs in our family, and it all goes back to past lives, all the karmic stuff. So when she offered to teach me astrology, I immediately said yes, even though at that point I couldn't even read my own chart, and I had no idea how many books I would need to memorize. But something inside just clicked. I got really lucky. I didn't dive into the internet where there are a million articles and zero structure. I got wise mentors right away. Now, clients often come to me who have been studying astrology on their own through videos, posts, articles. Their heads are a mess. They know about Saturn, the moon, houses, but don't understand how it all works together. I always tell them, you need a wise mentor, not ChatGPT. At first, doing sessions was scary. I would think, what if I say something wrong? But over time, practicing and diving deeper into astrology, I realized I have got this. I remember my first client. She came with the same question I had 11 years ago. Why am I unhappy when everything seems fine? I look at her chart and I saw myself. We talked for 2 hours. Then she wrote, for the first time in 5 years, I understand who I am. Now I teach astrology, and every time I see that moment in students' eyes when they understand their chart, I go back 11 years. When I sat across from my teacher and heard for the first time, you're not broken, you were just walking the wrong way. Now I have a clear teaching structure. No internet chaos, no figure it out yourself. Because I remember how scary it was in the beginning and how easily I could have quit. But I didn't. And now this is my life. Not there, that's just how it is for everyone. Life. No, mine.